What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Travis as Razor,
Hey.
Nick as Bob,
Bob.
Zach as Aquos,
Hello.
and Mike as Haku.
What's up?
Quick recap as to what happened last time. The team did some missions for Bueller. They found out some interesting facts, got in Bueller's good graces, and they may have some silver linings and some good luck ahead of them. Or this might be a session where the team gets a TKO, a team knockout.
I actually would love that to happen. Love for that
What?
to happen.
I actually wouldn't mind.
She all
it.
to die. That's
No,
Let's all die,
let's
guys.
not die. No.
Come on, let's die. Come on.
So you
Y'all
spend
can
some
try to
time
fuck
in
with
the
it.
village. If there's anything y'all want to do, you're welcome to. Otherwise, roll a 1d8.
I'm gonna buy a gift,
Okay.
like something to make. Do they have smoothies?
Yes.
Is there a device that makes it easy?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, there is a smoothie maker, yes.
Shout out to that
Have that
7, Mike.
1,000.
Double 7.
No, I'm gonna buy it as a gift because I know you have to show up at weddings with gifts.
Okay. Yeah, it'll cost you 800 lien.
I hand them 800 yen, then I go try to find the homeless man and give him the remaining 200.
Okay. The man says, "Bless you, sir."
Sweet, I got a gift.
Wait, are you a Faunus? Fuck you. Need your charity money. Oh my god, the doubles. 7-7 and 6-6.
All right,
Looks like
Aquos,
we're going together.
Or actually, Bob, reroll. Okay. That's good. I need to make sure at least one person got a nat one.
Maybe my
So let's
homeless
go-
army will help me.
Let's go through turn order for the first bit of this. Starting with Razor. So as the time's going by, as the days are going by, eventually you end up walking by an alleyway where suddenly some conversation stands out to you. You hear a conversation between three men, with one of them in particular talking. So I went in with the explosion dust, and well, the rest is history. Even managed to plant enough evidence to lead them to accuse Fluff. Now that was a pretty paycheck. The other two men applaud and laugh with him. Oh man, it took a while to get back out of the capital, but scot-free now.
Who is this one on?
This is me. I'm just listening.
That's essentially the end of the conversation, of all that's relevant. You can roll a perception check to see if you recognize the man.
Oh yeah.
You recognize him as one of the men, as one of the mercenaries who was in the room with you and Aquos.
Was he on my side of the room or on Aqua's side of the room?
Aquos's. He was a human.
I assume. Because he was talking about Fluff, and I can assume that. Okay. Are they going to say, is there anything else they're going to say?
That is all that is relevant that will be said.
Okay, they won't say each other's names or anything. Damn. All right, but I have his face, so I could tell Bueller who it is, or by that, I guess.
Yeah, you could
All
attack him right now if you wanted.
Nah. There's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I should. They're mercs, so they'd probably at least level 10. I'm trying to attack 3 mercs by myself. Come back to me. I got a phone call.
Okay. Bob.
All right, fuck.
So you are walking down the street, just kind of minding your own business. You've just given that man 200 lien. You're feeling good about your day. Unfortunately, karma is not looking kindly upon you. You take a step, and suddenly you feel yourself slipping as you realize you have stepped on a banana peel. Roll a 1d20.
Oh snap!
I didn't
Are
think
you-
that this would actually happen.
Are you kidding me?
You slam your head onto the ground as you do it, and you wake up not knowing who you are or where you are.
I mean, it makes sense with his character sheet being changed.
So, Bob, you now have amnesia.
Nice. This is simply amazing.
The only things you know are that your name is Bob, and your personality is that you don't even remember your old personality. You can essentially remake your character at this point, personality-wise, should you choose to do so, or pursue a path of prior knowledge. That's it for that one. So you can take time if you want to think what you want to do.
I gotta think what I want to do because, like, I don't know.
I didn't think anyone would actually roll the nat 1 on that.
Are you serious though?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't even know who we are then.
Right.
No, oh, nothing. Oh,
He could essentially just be wandering around for the rest of his time here.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally leave the village and not be mad. Wow. Do I still have the gift or?
Yes, you still have all of your items on you.
Okay.
That sucks.
So you can make inferences based on your weapon, based on the fact that you got this smoothie maker.
What?
Yeah, so we'll get back to you while you think about that. Aquos, you're walking down the street when you hear a faint sound coming from inside a nearby building. Roll a perception check.
That's not good.
Never mind. Guess it was just the wind.
Can I go inside the building anyway?
Sure, why not? These are meant to be fun, and this is a fun one. You approach the building that you think it's coming from, and you hear the sound of smacking and faint grunts.
I'm gonna investigate.
You investigate, like you lean in a little bit closer. The windows are all shut, you can't see anything, but you can tell it's definitely one of two things. It's either a couple having sex, or someone's being hit.
I'm gonna knock on a window or a door, whatever's closest to me.
Alright, roll a 1d2. Okay. A moment passes. You see a man opens the door, looking very angry and very red.
Is there a problem in here?
The only problem I have is that you're in my way.
No. Where are you going in a hurry?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying you're getting in my way by knocking on my door. What do you want?
Is he naked?
No.
What you doing in there?
It doesn't concern you, now does it? Mind your own business.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can hear someone like in pain or something.
You can hear someone trying to stifle sobbing in the background.
Oh, okay. Like sobbing like he's hurt?
You can tell it sounds like a woman.
Fuck. Well, do you mind if I come in?
I do mind. Get out of here. He goes to shut the door.
I'm gonna stop the door from closing.
Because you don't want to do this, kid.
Oh, I do. Put him up. I said put him up.
You say he opens the door. He kind of takes a few steps back towards his fireplace.
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun. I wouldn't do that.
Ooh, pulling out the kids already.
Roll perception check.
Again?
Yep. Before you are able to realize what he's doing, suddenly he has grabbed something and he is armed with
Like a fire stick.
a fire poker. Yeah.
I'd put that down if I were you.
As I'd leave my house if I were you.
Well, what's going on in the other room?
Me and the missus handling a dispute. None of your
Huh.
business.
All right. Well, kind of sounds like me and you have a dispute, so it sounds like it's now part of my business.
Take it up with the law. Get out of my house now, or else I'm gonna attack.
I am the law.
I'm going to rush for the other room and make sure she's okay.
All right. He will make an attack of opportunity against you as you pass.
Okay.
20. Is that a hit?
That's exactly it.
He's making note of the crime.
But I'll
Considering
take
the
the hit.
situation, I'll say.
Freaking.
It does,
So you take 8 points of damage to your aura.
does absolutely nothing to me. All right, and I'm gonna.
It just kind of smacks you as you go by and you run to the other room. And you burst through the door, seeing a woman who is on the ground, face very red, bruised, beaten.
All right, and I'm gonna shoot him with my shotgun.
All right, the man's chasing after you, so you turn and you just shoot at him.
I'm shooting at his legs.
Okay. That's it. Roll for damage. Any leg in particular, left or right?
Usually when people go to hit, they go with their dominant leg. So whatever was his dominant leg.
25 is exactly what I was hoping you'd get a minimum of. You got to shoot at his leg. It hits his leg. You can tell he doesn't have an aura, and it rips his leg off.
Good.
And he falls to the ground, screaming in pain.
And I'm gonna grab the girl and run to the authorities.
What are you doing?
She screams. She tells you to get out, and she goes to the man's aid.
What the? Oh, they're into kinky shit, aren't they?
That's their business. That's none of your business.
She's asking him if he's all right. And she's like, please, just get out of here.
Isn't he beating you?
He's just doing what he needs to. I shouldn't have gotten in his way.
All right, blowing off his other leg.
Roll
Actually,
for
you know
damage.
what? No. I'm gonna try and knock him out, and then I'm gonna take him to the authorities.
Roll for damage.
Just melee damage.
Melee hit check with your with the butt of your gun or butt of your weapon.
So you want me to roll the hit check, even though he's on the ground and crippled?
No, not the hit check, just the damage. Are you hitting him with the chainsaw?
Yeah, the butt of it to knock him out.
So roll the butt of the chainsaw damage, not the whole damage.
What is that then?
We talked about that. It was the 1d12 plus your strength.
Oof.
You knock him out.
And I'm gonna flip him on my back and head straight to the authorities.
And she's screaming at you as you say, leave him alone! Leave him here!
You can come with if you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
She is chasing after you as you're taking him away.
Okay.
We'll get back to you.
Don't want to spend too much time.
Haku!
I have a question. Does base attack bonus start at 0?
Yes.
Cool. Darn.
Haku! You're walking down the street. And suddenly you hear a twang in the distance.
Twang.
A twang.
I hear
As
it.
though it was, twang, as though a bow was just set loose.
Twang.
Right, I'll look around, looking for the twank.
You do not see where it came from, but suddenly you hear a thud next to you.
An invisible arrow. I knew it.
You look at the sound where the thud came from, and you see there is a bird with an arrow in its chest on the ground. Around its talon, there is a note that is wrapped.
All right, I guess pick up the message.
All right, you unwind it from the talon, and you read the text. Be in place for the wedding. The generals march south.
Interesting.
Roll a perception check.
I can only imagine this bird was meant for somebody else.
As you're reading the note, all of a sudden someone catches you from behind without you noticing them. And as you feel a hand grab your shoulder. You whip around and you see it's Bueller.
The whip around to the left of this.
That's just going to be an ongoing joke now, isn't it?
I show him the note.
He looks over it. He nods to you. He turns away.
Put the note in my pocket.
He's taken the note.
Oh, okay. I'll just pass the message along then. He said the generals are preparing to march.
The generals march south.
March south, specific. Ready?
You know that you are in the southern portion of the
They're
continent.
coming straight through. Have mercy.
Razor's still gone. Bob, what's it that you've been doing since you've lost your memory?
So after metagaming some research, most people who get amnesia tend to search through pockets to see if they have anything. So I'm gonna search my pockets.
Okay.
Like identification cards with a veil or this place. Do I have any notes or anything in my pockets?
You have your scroll, which holds your identification in it.
To where?
It says that you are set from Vale.
All right.
Has your name?
Has my name?
Your birth name?
My birth name is Bob. I named my Bucktooth. All right. I'm gonna find a guard.
A garden?
Guard, as in someone who's guarding
All right.
you building.
You start to make your way around, and you find a guard standing towards a bridge.
I'm gonna approach him, and then I'm gonna ask him a question.
What is it?
This is a strange question to ask you, but do you know who I am?
Roll a 1d2. A 2 he knows you, a 1 he doesn't. Sorry. No idea who you are. You alright there, sir?
I hit my head, and I don't know. I mean, I know my name. My name is Bob, but I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I have this blender. I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about this place.
Well, you're currently in Bai Fang. Most secure little village that isn't directly controlled by Mistral. You're also on the continent of Mistral, in the country of Mistral.
Interesting.
That might not be the continent name, actually. I don't remember. Because you're in the country of Mistral. If you hit your head, I recommend you go to a doctor's office. They might be able to help you more than any guard will.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna. Where's the nearest doctor's office?
Go right over here and take a left, and 3 doors down on your right.
Okay. I take a left and go 3 doors down on my right.
All right. We'll get back to you. Travis, can you hear us? He's not even in
said
here.
Discord is not working, and he also left the room.
All right, Razor. Let's continue where we left off with you before we get back to Aquos.
Okay. Are they just standing there still, or are they leaving? Or
They are still standing there. They're just talking amongst themselves, more casual banter.
I'm gonna take the medallion out and have it sit on the outside of my shirt, of my shirt. I'm gonna walk up. Hey, y'all are part of the mercenary guild, right?
They turn to you and they kind of skeptically look around, and then they see your medallion and they go, Yeah, we are. I think I saw you the other day.
Yeah. I thought you looked familiar. That's why I approached. The name's Razor. I put my hand out towards the guy that said that he was the bomber.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Razor. My name's... I'm going to try and get clever with this one.
He hasn't made a name for him. Ha
My name's Al.
All right.
This
Very
actually
clever.
is a reference to a color, so don't you worry.
Algae.
No. Aluminum.
Aluminum.
AL on the elemental table.
That's right. Nice to meet you. Hey, so just I'm kind of new to the guild. I just wanted to know if there was anything in the area besides what's about to happen in a few days that y'all need help with or need me to do.
No. Just be ready for what happens in a couple of days.
Pretty excited about that payout.
So am I. Hopefully it's bigger than it is small. Depends on how much of a fight these idiots can put up.
Yep. All right, well. Okay. Good to meet you. We'll see you later.
Yeah. See you around.
And I'm going to start walking back to the hotel.
All right. Aquos. You arrive at a police station carrying the man and being followed by a trail of blood.
Is there an officer I can speak to?
What the hell is going on here?
I'd like to explain it to an officer.
I am an officer.
Good. Hey, my name's Aquos. I'm helping out in the town. Heard this woman screaming this man was beating the crap out of her husband, or this man was beating the crap out of his wife. Frankly, don't know the situation behind it, but I put a stop to it.
Did you shoot his leg off?
Had to stop him somehow. He was attacking
All right,
me.
listen, we need to get him to a hospital right now. I'll get your statement once we're there.
Okay. Would you like me to run him there?
Yes. I'll run with you.
All right. Ninja run, so he's just like hanging, flopping in the wind.
It's like the episode where Lee and Guy are racing while carrying their teammates. They're just like... You arrive at the hospital, you hand him off. Roll a 1d2. Alright, some time passes. The man starts asking you some questions. All right, so the man was abusing his wife.
Yes,
You decided to take the matters into your own hand instead of coming to us?
I mean, by then he could have killed her. Who knows?
You still need to let the proper authorities handle this.
Hence why I brought him to you. I didn't kill him.
But you still shot his leg off. That was unnecessary.
It wasn't on purpose.
Roll a second check.
Sir, I'm going to need you to put your weapons down, and I'm going to need you to come with me.
Am I being arrested?
Yes, sir, you are.
All right. Do I get one phone call?
Yes, you will.
All right. Well, here's my gun. Here it is. Can he even lift it?
Yeah.
Is he? Because it's a pretty heavy thing.
Mm.
Okay.
You can lift it. It's still, it's a pretty heavy weapon, but it's still, 20 pounds.
All right.
You're just going, all right, follow me. And he leads you into a prison.
All right.
Finally arrives. Razor, you arrive at the hotel. Haku, anything else that you're doing right now?
Not really now.
Back at the hotel?
Yeah.
Is this man old too? The one that I shot his leg off of?
Yeah, let's make him old. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah, sure.
An old
my
man and his
God.
older wife.
Damn. Aqua's like beating up old men. It's like a fetish for him.
Bob, anything else that you're doing right now? Oh, actually, Aquos, as you were walking out of the hospital, you walk out and you see that Bob is right in front of you, and he is looking right past you.
Oh, snap.
Bob?
You know me?
Yeah, you're on my team.
Team? What? What's going on? Why are you with the...
All right, officer, you might want to take
Do I-
him in too. I think he's on drugs.
Connor? Do I know that's an officer?
You can tell that that's an officer.
Okay. Who are you? Why are you with the cop? And how do you know me? Other than that, I'm on your team.
You also see that his right leg is covered in blood.
Did you get stabbed?
No. Shot a guy's leg off.
Are you sure I'm on team with you? 'Cause
Officer, I'm pretty sure this man's on drugs. I'm gonna pull out my what's it called? Scroll, and be like, he's on my team. He's not acting like himself.
But I haven't taken any substances.
The cop just kind of shakes his head. He goes, "Okay, sir, can you also come with me as well? We'll try and get you someone who knows you, I guess. Someone who's not being brought to jail as we speak."
It'll be the same person I call.
I'll be here at the hospital because I would like to get myself looked at. I hit my head earlier.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Can you go to the hospital, get yourself checked in, have them look at you, and can you just wait here until I return?
Yes, officer, I will.
All right, thank you very much. I'll be back as soon as I can.
So, how's your wife?
But I'm not married.
Well, tried to have a conversation.
How's your wife?
Not married.
Sounds like you guys should marry each other.
We have so much in common.
You don't have a wife. He doesn't have a wife. Yeah, it sounds like a match made in heaven.
So you eventually arrive at the prison. He puts you inside a cell, and he brings over a scroll, hands it to you. He says, "Yeah, you want a phone call."
Okay, I'm calling Bueller.
All right. You call. Yeah, you call a number. Did you actually get his number, direct number?
I assume so.
I'm going to say you don't have his direct number. You're given a phone book as well. And you call the number to the main building where he's at. And you get a receptionist. He goes, "Hello?"
Yeah, I'm looking for Bueller. This is Aquos.
1 second, sir. Moment passes, and you hear pick up. Aquos! What do I owe this pleasantry?
I'm in prison for breaking up a man who was beating on his wife.
And you're calling me why?
I don't know. You're the one person who knows this town, and I can't say my team does. I get a phone call. Thought I'd give it a shot.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do. See if I can pull any strings.
All right. If not, I'll just figure it out.
Sit and rot.
It's all right. Well, yeah. Not making my life easy here, are you? All right, whatever. We'll take care of this later. Hangs up. Bob, you get checked out. The doctor's going over everything with you. He diagnoses you with amnesia. He says, now, unfortunately, there's not much that we can do to help you with this. Most of the time, it comes back over a period of time. Seeing things that you're familiar with, things that you liked, sometimes that can trigger memories. But more than anything, it's just going to be a process of taking it slow.
All right, Doc. Well, can I wait out in your lobby? The officer said he's going to come back and assist me.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to go sit in the lobby.
All right. So a little bit of time passes. Razor, you get a phone call. You and Haku, your room.
Hello?
Hello, this is Officer Copper. By any chance, do you know a man named Bob?
His name's Copper.
Yeah, we know Bob.
Is this a prank?
It's like a three-way call.
No, this is not a prank. You're both like just leaning in.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, one of your buddies is in jail, Aquos, and your buddy Bob, I guess he's lost his memory. He's currently at the hospital being checked out. I'm about to go back and see him and just make sure that he gets taken care of. I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me back at the police station to take care of these matters.
We got a wedding to go to. That's
not today.
We can't be.
That's not today. Hey, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look over at Haku. Nope, never heard of him.
That would be right there.
I'm just
All right, thank you very much. He hangs up. He arrives back at the hospital. He goes, Bob, I contacted your teammates. I guess they're your teammates. You mind coming back with me to the station so that way we can get you to meet with them?
Yeah, absolutely, officer. I'm going to follow him.
All right. And he leads you back to the station. Razor, Haku, you two arrive shortly after, and you see Bob's there waiting in the lobby, and you see Aquos in a jail cell and back.
All right. Y'all got
Cloud's there too.
Ugh,
He's in jail.
just kill me.
No. Cloud has joined you two to go visit them.
Okay.
God, we're out for 20 minutes, and you guys, you're in jail, and this guy don't know who he is now. What the fuck's going on?
Domestic
you guys?
violence.
Sound like you were helping with domestic violence.
Razor, do you condone a man beating on his wife? Is that what
No.
I'm getting?
No, but I mean,
Sounds
are
like
you the
that's what
police?
Nah. Nah, but I rushed him here.
What's bail going to cost?
All right, let's see. For the crime, bill's going to cost 2,000 lian.
I got it.
That's all right. Now you're still going to have to go on trial here. 3 days is going to be the turnaround for him. You see, he gets a phone call. God damn it! More on my plate. Picks it up. Yes, sir. Yes. Of course. Yes, his team's here to pay bail right now. Okay, sir. I understand. Hangs up.
Yeah.
Strike the last thing I said. He's still gonna have to pay his bail, but I guess you have friends in high places there, Aquos.
Well, yeah, of course. I wouldn't have done what I did if I didn't.
This is a one-time thing, remember.
What's
You
my
do anything
bail?
like this again, there's 2,000 yen.
I'll pay it.
Already did.
Well, yeah, but you bought my stuff, so I'd rather just pay it myself.
Okay.
Remember, this is a one-time get out. You do anything like this again, I don't care who's calling for you. I'm going to keep you in here, and I'm going to make sure that you go through the proper trials.
Why do you let men get away with beating their wives?
We don't.
Then
But
you
we
should
need
be
someone to
thankful.
report it first.
I did report it.
You reported it second, not first.
One could argue. Never mind. I'm gonna hand him my get out of jail free card from Monopoly. I expect my 2,000 back of it in the mail. I'm gonna head out.
He looks at
Oh
the
my
card
God.
and he says, "I don't know what Monopoly is, sir. Get out."
Here's my report. Holds up a leg. That's all I was imagining.
My God.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the officer and be like, "Are you sure these people know me? Because I don't seem like I would associate myself with these hooligans."
From everything that I'm picking up, it seems like that they are, in fact, your team. I don't know your relations to them. Reconsider them. You've got a chance at a new life here. Maybe it's a good thing. You can throw them away right now if you want.
I'm gonna look at the officer with like confused, worried eyes and leave with my team.
Everybody's got their weapons ready to be drawn. Like they hand on their weapon. Like
You just hear from as you are leaving. You just hear a Jesus Christ.
another dispute's coming.
So I'm gonna make some small chat with my team all on the walk back to a hotel. I'm like, how do you guys know me? What are we doing here? What's the situation?
Sure. But we've been through some stuff together. Been to prison.
Like, we were. How do we always? We always end up in prison. That guy shot a leg off of a guy and ended up in jail.
We almost died several times.
Instead of saying Jesus Christ, shouldn't he say like God of light or God of darkness?
No, he
There are
said Jesus
different. There are
Christ.
different faiths. God of light and God of darkness is only one of them. Come on, you bigot.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus transcends all.
Ew.
Oh, excuse.
Gosh. Wow. That's a first.
Some of my favorite things right now is calling people bigots when they do something that's completely just about fiction and fantasy.
GG.
So
It's like,
midway
you
through this-
too? What are you, a fucking atheist?
For real.
So midway through their conversation they're having, I'm gonna separate from the group and start walking back towards Bueller's, where Bueller is.
Can I
Okay.
see if I notice this?
High enough perception check.
I'm just gonna say you do.
I'm not doing it sneakily, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll catch back up with you guys later.
Does this happen often in our group? Like, what is going on? Shouldn't we go with him if we're a team?
He'll be alright. It's always worked out like this in the short tenure we've been together.
How many teammates have we gone through? You said me and you have been together the longest.
Yeah,
That hasn't even been that long.
I'm not too used to running with the team, but these guys are alright.
Yeah, but what happened to the last people we were teamed up with? Did they go on their separate ways, or were they murdered by this guy who shot that guy's leg off?
Maybe we're gonna separate in a way. They all died. So we went our separate ways. We continued living, and they died.
I mean, I know what they died means.
Do you?
I mean, I might have lost my memory, but I still can speak.
Cloud's gonna speak up with this. He's gonna say, "Now, to be fair, not all of them died. You guys also knew Aryan. He was kidnapped and held as a prisoner of war."
Should I be running with you guys?
Probably
Yeah.
not. Smartest thing you could do right now is try and kill us all in our sleep. But fair warning, I'll fight back.
GG.
In your sleep?
Oh yeah, I don't sleep.
You're weird. You're weird, and you're weird. And that guy that walked away was even weirder.
Draco's gonna speak up. What about me?
Drinks all the
You're
time.
an alcoholic.
But am I weird?
Was Draco even with
Well,
us? I swear.
No, he was chilling in the hotel room. He let you go without him because he's just focusing on maintaining the case and everything like that. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna let them go."
I mean, I don't know you, but you look the most normal, even though you're kind of creepy looking. You look the most normal. And you haven't said anything or done anything that I know of. It's weird.
I'll drink to that.
Like I know we seem like a weird and dangerous bunch.
We
You
are.
are a
says
dangerous
Cloud.
bunch.
but
Aquos,
we've all
if you-
get. What was that?
Oh, sorry, never mind. People were aware that Aquos beat up an old man.
Oh yeah, no.
Cloud's gonna speak. He's gonna say, "We're not as dangerous as you think. Most of the time, half of our team beats up cripples."
Oh my god. Who's beating up cripples? Don't tell me it was me. Did I beat up a cripple?
No, you just shot a defensive guard.
From what I recall, you were like chasing after a man's teeth.
Why would I do that? I have a full set of teeth. And I show them my dentures. I don't know the dentures yet.
He goes, "Yeah, it's beyond me. You always seem like a weirdo, so you fit along right well."
What am I doing with this? How did I get put here?
Yeah, except it's a long story, but you're here now. I'll share the story with you sometime.
All right, can somebody hit me upside the head to see if they can knock me back to my old self?
Sure.
I was like, I got this.
I was like,
Smack him with my chainsaw.
All right, roll a hit
He's accepting.
or
it,
roll
though.
for damage. Yeah, roll for damage. The
Oh
1d12
god, it's gonna be
plus.
like 12 plus 5. Oh no!
Okay, you take 15 points of damage, Bob. Roll a 1d20.
here comes the 20.
Oh,
Should we try it again?
You just go, "Oh, fuck!"
Jesus motherfucking Christ! Why'd you have to hit me so goddamn hard?
big
Want me to try again?
No, I do not want you to try again.
All right.
Just know we're all.
I need to take this all in. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna leave and go for a walk. I'm gonna leave the smoothie maker there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Cloud's gonna walk up to it while he's gone. He's gonna be like, "Where the fuck buys a smoothie maker?"
That's pretty funny.
I mean, metagame. Everyone likes smoothies. All right.
Get a point.
So as you were saying, Bob,
So as I'm leaving the hotel, I'm like, I can't believe I'm with these people. Are you serious? I'm gonna go for a walk into the rice fields, wheat
All right.
fields, or whatever they are.
potato fields.
I'm gonna walk in. You see potato fields?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Potatoes, because they are the greatest sign of love.
I don't know how, but all right.
Well, think about it. You know, a rose, it's pretty, but it wilts. It dies fast. You have to take care of it properly, but even then, no matter what, it's still destined to die. A potato, I could leave a potato on my counter, never look at it, and it's still gonna fucking spread.
You're not wrong.
Potatoes are a sign of survival, deliciousness, and lasting.
Man, I should have bought my wife a sack of potatoes for our anniversary.
Exactly. Heart-shaped potatoes.
No, that's too much work.
You can also just do like a glass rose. Keep the pretty and the longevity.
I did get the glass rose.
Yeah, glass roses are fucking fantastic. Romantic as fuck.
All right. I mean, I'm in the potato fields now.
You're in the potato fields, motherfucker.
Oh my god. It's the most Idahoan thing I've ever heard.
All right.
Does anything happen to me?
Nope.
I'm just thinking
You're
this
just
over.
doing your own thing. Anyone else doing anything right now?
I mean,
No.
I spread off and started walking to Bueller's.
All right, I forgot about that. You arrive at Bueller's, Razor.
I assume you forgot because I was like, all right, I guess I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna walk up to the gate. Is that guard out front again?
Yep.
He has some information for Bueller.
He nods his head. He opens the door.
I'm gonna walk in and start heading in to talk to him.
You see Bueller is just kind of standing facing a throne in the back. As he hears the door open, he turns around, he smiles, and he goes, "Ah, what do I owe this visit to, Razor?"
I've uncovered some information.
Have you now?
Yeah, it
What
was all out of luck, really. So I heard you talking the other day about the other day about the bombing that happened recently.
Yes.
Turns out it was a merc named Al.
I see.
He was trying to blame it on Fluff on purpose. Or get
Can you
Fluff blamed for it on
describe?
purpose.
Can you describe this man to me?
Yes. I go into detail.
Yes, fantastic. I will be sure to find this man and ensure he receives the proper punishment for his actions.
Be sure not to tell him it was from me. Unless you're going to kill him, then I guess it doesn't matter.
I will keep your involvement a secret.
Sounds good. Hey, see you at the festival.
I'll see you at the festival.
Oh, I assume it was you're doing that got Aquos out of jail.
Yeah. Oh, that Aquos fellow. He's an interesting one.
Yeah, he's he tries to do
My
the right
best
thing.
friend.
He tries to do the right thing. His heart's in the right place. But if you're
I'm
old,
not sure about that.
if you're old
but-
or crippled, then boy, I bet you better watch out.
Well, I guess lucky for me, I'm neither.
Exactly.
That's right,
All right.
Bueller. I'm coming.
Dude, Bob, you just fucking spurt your drink.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you at the festival. That's tonight, right?
Tomorrow night.
All right, we'll see you there.
All
When I
right.
leave.
All right, you go back home.
Before I leave, so what
Yes.
happened? What happened to? What ended up happening with that Onyx fellow?
We are still questioning him.
Okay,
I don't believe it.
I just didn't want. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. I just didn't want to you know.
If what you say is true, he is a traitor. A traitor to Faunus, a traitor to his allies, a traitor to us. He's nothing more and nothing less than that.
Okay. See you at the festival. And
See you at the festival.
And I'll walk out. Oh,
Alright,
wait.
Bob?
Do you have a side exit to this place?
No. There's the front door, and there's an underground lair that has a secret exit.
I just, in case I was being followed, I didn't want them to see me leaving. But, yeah, that's cool. I'll just go out the front, I guess. All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Awkward.
Alright, Bob, anything else you're doing in the potato fields?
No, I run into an old crippled man. Like I'm bringing back to Greedy? Or
No. Now, unfortunately, he's taken down most of the old and crippled.
This the city must thrive. The old people will not cause it to thrive.
I'm a savior. I'm removing half of the population, the older, weaker half, so that the others may thrive.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the hotel.
All right. You arrived at the hotel. Anyone doing anything else?
No.
I'll get
All
some
right.
food, but I ain't gonna do this.
Okay. You get some food. You bring it back. Everyone has a party.
Except Bob. Bob's just staring at you guys in the corner.
So the next day arrives. Gets towards the afternoon, approaching the evening, and the Faunus festival begins. Do 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 do. You all arrive up here towards the top, and you see a number of people are scattered about. You also see what looks to be a number of attractions around, as well as a ticket booth right here to the side of you.
Cool.
I searched my pockets to see if I have any money for the game.
The man sees you doing that and says, "Oh, no, you don't need to pay anything. This is all purely coming from our heads, from the heads of the city. You can win prizes, earn rewards, don't have to pay anything out of pocket. It is pure profit for you. We're just trying to get the community together to feel more bonded."
I wildly grin at that.
Now keep in mind, you can only win prizes from each attraction one time.
That is totally acceptable. And I go to his attraction.
I'm just the ticket booth.
And I grab a ticket.
I
Because
won.
he has amnesia. He's like, yes.
So looking around, you see that there seems to be a fishing attraction, a mask making attraction, a macaroni art attraction,
Oh, hell yeah.
what seems to be some sort of idol swapping attraction, a strength attraction, a mechanical grim attraction,
Nice.
target practice, a petting zoo, and bumper cars.
Fuck yeah. I run straight to the bumper cars.
All right, everyone gonna join him?
Like a little child.
I'm down for some first.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's just gonna be you four. Cloud's he's not like the lively kind of guy. Draco's just chilling in the back drinking.
I might have lost my memory, but I know I like these.
These
So the
nuts.
woman who's there, she says, "Hello, everyone. Is this your first time on bumper cars?"
I don't remember.
I'm gonna say
She
yes.
goes, "Oh,
Seen such.
okay. Well, my name is Mira. I'll be helping you today." You can see she's a very lovely looking woman in a red dress. She says
on a scale of 1 to 10.
10.
Oh, nice.
Hey, can I
Arguably
grab?
a 9
can I
if you're really
grab,
into boobs. She's kind of on the flatter side.
Can I grab Bucktooth?
Everything
Bob's
else about
hat?
her great.
Hat? I don't have a hat.
Can I grab his
What?
cowboy hat that he was wearing?
Doesn't
I
have it.
don't have that.
Where's it at?
Gave it to Bueller.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's too bad. That would have been funny.
TG.
Sorry, I need some carbonation in my throat.
All right. I've never been on one of these. This looks fun.
She says, now it's simple. The person who's, or once you hit people, you'll hit them to a certain point. Once you've taken enough damage, so to speak, you are out, and your bumper car will stop working. The first 3 places will get a prize.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right. I'll go and jump on one.
All right, choose to jump on one.
Just on the basis of they look like Grim.
Yeah, they are designed after Grim.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable.
You can tell that they are modeled after Borblatusk.
Roll a 1d20 for animal handling check.
This is a drive check.
Yeah.
I've never driven in my entire life.
But the day you do.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to see it better?
2 points in.
Oh. Hey.
So essentially, everyone will be faced off with the person directly ahead of them. This is
Oh
just
my
the way I'm gonna
God.
do it.
Yeah. Looks like you win, buddy.
So
I
Aquos and Razor, you two are going at each other, and Aquos, you just kind of like you're both kind of dinking each other on the side, but Aquos dinks a little bit harder, and Razor, you see that yours stops functioning.
Should be like.
On this one, you see the top guy wins theirs. On this one, the guy beats you, Bob.
No.
Haku,
Gets her.
you beat your opponent. You two now face the ones on your side. So Aquos, Haku, you're both still facing a random. Roll again.
Oh.
This is against Aquos. Aquos, you lose. This is against Haku. Haku, you win.
Gets her.
It is now Haku versus the final random.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Ooh.
You kind of make like too slow of a cut, and he just fucking T-bones you. You see some little kid, he goes,
do the roar.
So you all finish that. You hop off the bumper cars, and Mira applauds you. She goes, well done, well done. Here you are. Aquos for 3rd place, technically tied at 3rd. We're not going to worry about the details. You get 5 tickets.
Yes. Do I need to keep track of this?
Yes, you want to keep track of these. Haku, you got 2nd place, 25 tickets.
This many tickets in my life.
She goes, and to you, little boy, 100 tickets.
Can I have some?
He goes, yeah. He goes, no, you're a loser. And he runs away.
I high-fived the little kid. When he walked out.
Oh, I just realized something that should happen that I completely forgot about. Bob, as you high-five the kid, all of a sudden you see your bag starts ruffling.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Looking in.
And a monkey jumps out at you.
What the fuck?
It's just that, like, it jumps on your shoulder, just kind of looking at you curiously. It just starts knocking on your head a little bit.
Who are you, little guy?
GG.
Do I speak monkey?
No.
Do you now?
Oh, you don't understand him? That's too bad. You used to speak monkey.
I did?
Yep. Too bad.
Ah,
GG.
Well- man. That's awesome. I got a monkey.
I feel like I know you from a previous life.
All right, cool. I'll let the monkey like chill on my shoulder and I go look for something that a monkey could eat.
You find a banana.
I take the banana and I peel it for him, and then I throw the peel on the ground.
Okay.
And then I walk in the direction of where I threw the banana peel.
All right. You step on the banana peel and you slip. Roll a 1d20.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, so close.
So close, but
I use
so
my
far.
spirit die. I use my fucking spirit.
Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Just do it again. Just get up and walk away.
And as you have slipped and fallen, someone walks by and she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that." And she picks it up and throws it away and goes, "There we go. We'll keep this place clean for you."
That's okay. I just hurt my bum a little bit. I'm all right. Now look at the monkey. Are you all right?
It just kind of smacks your face.
I'll take that as a yes.
Like Ace Ventura.
Then, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put the monkey back on my shoulder.
Alrighty then.
What's the next attraction y'all want to go to?
I have no idea. I'm gonna follow whoever goes next because I choose the bumper cars first.
We can just go in a circle if you guys don't want to choose immediately.
Sure.
All right, let's do that.
Can I control that?
Because I was going to have you initially control yourselves. But in the end, I changed my mind. And I wanted to keep it streamlined.
Okay. I was trying to like highlight my character. That's why everything highlighted. I was like, what the heck?
So y'all go to the petting zoo.
I gotta go get a towel real quick. I'll be right back.
And you just start petting the dogs, and you see there's also a wolf there. Some familiar tokens.
What was that? You like?
You're petting the dogs, and you're petting a wolf there. They're all just familiar tokens.
I'll go pet the wolf, and I'm like, I don't know, but I want to call you Fubuki.
GG. Me, you know the fans.
Aquos speaks up. Looks more like a Felgian to me.
GG.
And that's it. That's it for that one. You start to walk out, and the woman, she says, "All right, here you go. 1 ticket for each of you."
Yay! I jump up and down in joy.
She goes, "Yes. And keep in mind, there's anything else, if you ever want to come back, I'm Nethys, and I'm happy to help."
GG.
Nice to meet you, Nethys.
Say Nethys.
Yes, Nethys.
I'm just gonna act like oblivious. What the name? It sounds so familiar. Oh well. But
All right, I'm back.
You got a ticket? The woman there revealed her name was Nethys.
Well, what happened?
You just pet some animals.
Oh,
I named that wolf Fubuki.
oh, look, it's my dog.
That's his wife. Is she
So,
old?
Nethys?
Yeah.
She looks to be late 30s.
Okay.
So, now you all walk up to this next one, and you see it's an archery range. The woman there, you see that she's kind of covering her face with her hair. Roll a perception check.
All of us?
Yep. All right, Bob sees it. Razor, you don't.
couldn't have got that 20 on that fucking banana.
Aquos, you don't.
I just
Okay,
see
you
a
do.
monkey.
You see that there seems to be some scarring and some burns behind her hair, where she's hiding her face.
I ignore it. Because Bob doesn't really care.
Anything from you, Haku?
Not gonna. Nah.
All right. She goes, hello, my name's Freya. I'll be happy to help you here with this one today, along with my partner, Scotty.
Oh, hey, Freya, you're the one that's getting married, right?
She kind of, her eyes wide, and she goes, yes, I am. Are you attending?
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the ring bearer.
Oh, well, that hasn't been gone over with me yet.
I'm just messing with you.
She kind of lets out a sigh of relief and chuckles. She goes, okay, well, let's see if you can handle yourself. Maybe I'll be more inclined to allow you to be should that come up. This is simple. It's an archer range. You each get 5 shots. You have to hit each of the targets.
Is it -5 since it's not our chosen weapon?
No, this is not a custom weapon. It's just a bow, so no penalty.
Yes.
So
Well,
she says, well, who would like to go first?
Razor, you first.
Razor is dealing with his child at the moment, so we'll give him a moment.
All right.
Unless he's good. You're good? All right. So you see that there's some targets up ahead of you. You are essentially rolling 5 ranged hit checks. Each one will be an increment from closest to furthest.
So what are we rolling?
That was my first
A
roll.
ranged hit check. All right, that's a hit.
So roll 4 more times.
Yep. That's a hit. Aquos, you can wait.
Oh, sorry.
That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. You hit all of the targets with the bow. She goes, congratulations. Good job. Well, here you are, 25 tickets.
I have 26 tickets now.
All right, Bob, you're up. You hit the first one. Hit the second one. Hit the third one. You missed the fourth one. You hit the fifth one. She goes, well, not too bad. Here you are, 20 tickets.
Yay!
Aquos, you're up next.
Oh, by the way, congratulations again.
She says, thank you. We can use that first roll if you want, Aquos.
Can I replace the 1 with that?
Oh, I didn't realize you rolled a 1. No, you cannot.
If those are all hits except for the 1, I'll just stick with what I got.
Yeah. Yep, you get 4 hits. She goes, congratulations. Very well done as well. Here's 20 tickets for you.
Thank you.
Haku.
I take the bow and I start running at the targets. Not just playing. I know how to use this. That's a hit. That's a hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Let me use my semblance.
That's a miss.
Rip.
That's a miss. She goes, well, not bad, not great. Here's 15 tickets for you.
Only 15 tickets. Oh man. Go find that kid.
You steal his tickets away? Asshole.
I'm gonna ask him for his tickets.
You start walking forward, and you hear the woman, Scotty. She kind of says as you go, she goes, well, good job for most of you. Razor, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of you around here.
Me too.
She just kind of smiles. She goes, well, what can I say? I'm a fan of the Faunus type.
Me too.
And you keep going on your way. There's a man there. He goes, "Hello, everyone. My name is Vitter. This is our mechanical Grim." Who likes to go first?
I do.
Are we writing this or like?
Oh yeah, what do we do?
So you are now trying to stay on as long as you can. Throw a ride check. Aquos, you said it first. You will go first.
All right, what do I roll?
A ride check.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ride?
Yep.
It's not
No, it's
on here.
not.
Yeah, where's it at?
I guess it's a pilot, and then there's a drive.
Maybe I fucking was just dyslexic and I meant drive again.
Do acrobatics.
Maybe RIC is
Acrobatics would
prepared.
make sense for the balance of it.
Not
Yeah,
really.
I am
Sort of.
crazy. I forgot that ride wasn't a thing.
It is in 5e.
Oh no! Sorry. This is an animal handling check.
No.
It's not an animal.
Hey, it's just like when I try to write those Grim.
I fall off immediately. Can't even get on.
You last for 2 seconds before it throws you off. And he goes, "Well, can't say I've seen better, or can't say I've seen worse, but here you go, 2 tickets." Razor, you seemed to be the next one there. You also recognize Vitter as one of the people who was inside the building with Bueller. He was one of the guards that was standing around.
Hey, good to see you again.
He goes, "Yeah, good to see you all."
I'm gonna hop on.
All right. It lasts for 10 seconds. He goes, "Well, much better. Here's 10 tickets." All right, now which one of you two is going first?
Give it a shot.
All right, let's see what you can do, Haku.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Dang.
He lasts 13 seconds. He goes, "Here you go, 13 tickets."
He's like the expert. He's like the one in this group that rides everything, every grid he's ridden.
Bob,
His head.
show me what you can do.
Wait, you know who I am?
Well, yeah. We've met.
When? Where? How?
It was inside the mansion. Like, earlier this week. You're along with the rest of your team.
So I was with these guys in a mansion meeting you?
Well, you weren't meeting me. I was just there.
You'll have to excuse him. He's lost his memory.
Just don't worry about it, man. Just go with the flow.
All right.
Rode the bull for 8 seconds, motherfucker.
There you go. 8 tickets.
Sweet.
I have to say, I was hoping for a little bit better from y'all, but it's not terrible.
Give us
Can't
one
write
more.
it again. Can't write it again. Can't write
So
it
you
again.
can go again, but you can't give you any more tickets for it.
That's fine.
I'll do it.
All right, you can all go again. Bob, you last a shorter amount of time. Razor, you last a shorter amount of time.
I'm not getting back on.
Oh,
Haku,
yeah.
you last 23 seconds. He goes, "Now that's more what I'm talking about. Good job."
Is that enough to give me some more tickets?
I'm afraid not.
Dang.
Does this, Connor, does this bring back any memories of previous fights? Of watching Haku write things?
No.
Okay.
You all continue on to the next part. And the man there, he goes, "Test your strength here. Hit that right there. Knock it up. See if you can hit the bell."
Okay.
So strength check. Razor. $27. He goes,
How
"Not
is
too
your strength plus
shabby."
17?
He's using. You can say it, Razor. I saw you open your mouth.
Your semblance?
Nah, I'm using heavy hitter.
To double.
Oh,
I'm sorry, passionate strength. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
I was gonna say heavy hitter doesn't do that.
Dang. All right.
Does mine hit?
Wait on Haku.
Hope it does.
Oh, my bad. I'm also using my passionate strength and my semblance.
You dirtbag.
GG. Ooh, snap.
Oh,
So all
Break
of them
the
go up a
bell.
decent amount. Razor, yours going, it's easily getting it close to the bell. But when Haku goes, it goes up, it breaks in, it smashes into the bell, and then it smashes it off.
Yeah, give me those tickets.
Man goes, well, here's first things first. 16 tickets to Bob, 18 tickets to Aquos, 27 to Razor, and I guess I'll just give you the rest of my tickets since this is now kind of out of commission. Here you go, 50 tickets, Haku.
Oh, yeah.
I got how many?
You got 18.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go join the crowd now. All right. Now you arrive here, and you see this man has only one arm. He goes, hello, my name's Tyrion, and I'm here to guide you on your journey through this expedition. Are you
Scott.
afraid of snakes?
Got one.
Because the guy who this was based on is... That's right, Alabama Jones.
Oh my god.
Do they really know Alabama Jones?
Do you know about Alabama Jones?
Nope. I
Because
forgot
Connor
who
and
he
I
was.
do.
Alabama Jones is a porn parody of Indiana Jones.
Found it when we were in middle school.
Wait for that sound to pass.
I can't even hear it.
He says, now this is our idol switch. Essentially, he has a bag. You have to replace that idol with the bag. The buzzer goes off. That means you failed and you weren't able to replace the weight in time. But you succeed, you get 20 tickets. Sleight of hand. He goes, how about you first, Razor?
All right. Listen, I'm not really the best at this, but we'll give it a shot.
Roll 20.
And
I called
with
your
the
shot.
grace of an angel, you do it. He goes, all right, that was
Nice.
very well done. He resets it and he goes, here you are, 20 tickets.
All right.
GG.
Bob, you do it as well. He goes, fantastic. Here's 20 tickets to you.
Woo.
Aquos.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
It's not awful.
Probably better than mine.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Way better.
I'm at best.
You go to make the trade and you just hear He goes, oh, sorry, nothing for you, buddy. Haku, you're up last. Same thing. Well, can't say I'm surprised that you two aren't the most stealthy. Still, thanks for playing. Try the fishing one next.
Boy, I don't get no tickets. All right.
He goes, nope, only if you succeeded.
Man, this game is stupid.
So you go up now. And you see there's a man there who is covering part of his face with a mask. He says, hello, my name is Frey. But, and he turns to you, Razor, I've met at least one of you before, haven't I? As well. No need to waste any effort here on formality. This is a fishing game. Number of bobs inside the water, they're weighted down. Roll a survival check, see what one you pick out.
Man,
Gosh,
my old
can I
self would have made a joke.
Can I shove Bucktooth in there? Now we got another one in there.
GT.
My old self would have made a joke about that. I don't see me anywhere. I mean,
The man, he kind of shakes his head. He goes, this guy. Always the comedian.
no, I said the old self. My old self would have did that. I didn't do it.
What the? Eats what?
Razor, you do it, and you yank up a huge one. He goes, "All right, well done." You see, or sorry, a small one, and you see the number's 20. He goes, "There you go, 20 tickets or 25 tickets."
So this is a survival, right?
Yeah, this is a survival check. Aquos, you do the exact same thing. He goes,
What?
You guys are really good at that.
Your
Bob,
survival is
you
not
get-
19. There's no way.
Oh,
How?
no.
I got a phone call.
Him having maximum points in survival for the ranks. And then just a few other miscellaneous buffs.
It goes with my backstory. Well, it used to.
Yeah, 19 is possible. You are able to pull up one that reads 20. He goes, "All right, not too bad. Here's 20 tickets for you."
Sweet.
Haku, you're up last. Oh, he was on the phone.
I think he still is.
No, I'm good now. Are you moving their hand again?
Yeah, he is. Okay, maybe not. The way he was moving at first, it looked very much like you were actually doing it, but then I saw it actually seemed to go real away.
That's what I thought too. You probably did it.
Haku rolled survival check.
I guess.
All right, he goes, fantastic. 20 was well. Good job. You all certainly know how to survive in the wilderness. Guess you wouldn't have made it this far if you didn't, right?
True.
Well, hope you enjoy the rest of the Faunus Festival. I'm sure it's going to end with quite a bang.
I hope not.
It's metaphorical, of course.
Flag race. Well, you need tickets from that.
What was it?
You need tickets from that.
Yeah, he gave you 20.
Oh, sweet.
I got 25, motherfucker. I'm now at what, 108 tickets, which is still not as much as Haku, but I'm pretty close.
So this next one says, would you like to make a mask?
I have one.
Would you like to make another one to design it?
Is
Sure.
it a fluff mask? Is that what we're
It-
making?
You can make whatever you want. If you want to, this is just practicing a disguise check.
Ooh, okay.
So if you want to make a specific mask that you can use for later purposes, you can do so here.
I'm gonna try and make a mask of like a wolf, but it turns out looking like a freaking little cat.
Yeah, so you thought you were doing it with marker, but you actually were grabbing like crayon.
And it comes
Jeez.
off.
So she's looking at it, she goes, "It's a very good try, buddy."
Rip. I'm gonna try and make an Oni mask. But here comes the 20 day.
You're able to do a
It's close.
decent job. It's not perfect. It's definitely got notable flaws, but in the right, in people who aren't familiar with it, it could fool them. She goes, "Ooh, that's very good and creative. I like that." Bob,
What are we rolling?
disguise check. You go down and you start to start etching into it, and you just crack right through. And she goes, "Ooh, I'm sorry, we only have enough masks of one for everybody. So, well, you can still design the halves if you want."
That's 3 20s in a row.
What?
What is going
Razor,
on?
What kind of mask are you making?
Fluff.
What kind of fluff mask? Was it designed
Are
after?
Are you
Name
doing
it.
it with the black on top or the black on bottom?
Black on bottom.
All right. She just kind of looks at that, and she kind of just gets nervous as she sees it. And she goes, "An interesting design."
Nervous laugh.
Well, here's one ticket for each of you.
I rolled a 20.
I put on my broken mask.
And y'all start going to the next one.
I'm gonna leave him a mask here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing it away on the way.
You arrive at the next table, and the woman goes, "Hello there, everybody. How do you like macaroni?"
I love it.
Frown on.
She pulls up a tub of macaroni, some paper, and some glue. She goes, "Macaroni art." Do a craft check. Do a craft check. Make something that describes you. Something that you want to make.
Can we go 4 in a row?
Babes, Bob created his pass. Yeah. Trying to create it.
Instead, it just looks like a blur.
I made
Exactly.
Lutea. I was trying to design me and Luteus.
GG.
Instead, it just looks like a fish.
Yeah. It looks-
Rez, what were you trying to make? What?
I did it all by myself.
And what were you trying to make?
A necklace.
GG.
She goes, "Oh, that's a great
Thing.
shoe.
Exactly.
It's a great shoe." Haku?
Put it over there with our exclusive sculptures. Points to a trash can. A mega Beowulf. Or try to.
You make one that is definitely resembling a Beowulf.
I hate macaroni art.
She goes, "Here you go, 1 ticket to each of you." And that is all the tickets that you can have achieved. You now get to turn them in before we progress to the next stage of the session. So, you can essentially use these to buy anything that is in the equipment chapter as though it was half price. Each ticket equals 10 lien. Or you can also trade it in for just straight lien.
I'm gonna trade mine in for straight Lien.
Okay, how many tickets did you have?
71 or 73.
And that is 730.
I'm gonna trade my in for Leanne. 60. That's
60?
65. Yeah,
65, 650.
Yeah.
Even tools.
Even tools. Anything at all that is in there that you'd be able to afford. All equipment is treated as though it is half off.
We'll buy some fancy clothes. No, just playing.
Technically, you could even buy a plane with it if you could afford it.
Is there a plane on your equipment?
How much
Yeah.
is the plane?
The plane is under mounts, depending on what
Mounts.
plane you're going for, what airship. There's the Atlesian airship, the Atlesian dropship, the Beacon airship, the Bullhead, the cargo airship. Sorry, I scrolled out on accident. The Manta or the Mistral airship, the cheapest one costing 22,000 lien.
Can't afford that.
That would only take you 5,500 tickets.
I cannot afford that.
No one can. That's the reason I said you can buy it if you can afford it.
How dare you?
I mean, if we pull all of our tickets together.
We still have enough. I'm just gonna trade mine in for Liam.
If you had 450, you could get a motorbike.
GG. So close.
How much did you have, Haku?
126.
All right, 1,260 lien. You can also buy a bike, things like that. There are other mounts, a horse, a donkey.
How much does a donkey cost?
A donkey would be 15 tickets.
300.
Seriously?
300 lien. Yep.
Or
Keep in mind, you also have to take care of it and feed it.
feed it Grim.
I don't think you can feed it grim.
Consumes their dark essence.
One hell of a donkey.
It essentially, all it does is it makes you slightly faster. And you can carry 60 additional pounds using it.
Only 60?
Only 60. It's a donkey, dude. It's only good for so much.
Donkeys can carry a lot.
All right, let's fucking Google how much can your average donkey carry.
I think it's a double their weight. Almost.
Pounds. A standard donkey could potentially carry as much as 125 pounds. Nonetheless, I'm keeping it at 60 because I technically don't identify the weight as pounds. I keep it all as weights. That way I can avoid ambiguity like this.
GG.
Razor, you're just going to trade in your tickets?
Oh, no. I'd like to get a med kit.
All right,
let's just go in order here. I'll get a backpack, which is 15, right?
No, that is 3 tickets. Or that's actually 1.5 tickets.
Okay.
Because it's as though it was divided by 10, or times 10. The price was divided by 10, and then half off.
Okay, so I have 110 tickets.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a backpack, some climbing gear, disabling kit, disguise kit, a flashlight, for sure. I don't know how much I'd have left after that.
102 tickets.
What? That's so much stuff.
What about Leanne? Can we pay for it with Leanne?
Yeah. I mean, with the 1,200 the Haku got, he could buy 24 of these kits.
Easy. But I'm gonna save it all, and then it's gonna get blown up again.
I'm gonna trade the rest of it in for Leanne.
All right. So that is 1,020 Leanne. So you all cash in your tickets, and at that you see the crowd begins to form in front of the stage below you.
Ooh, it's a concert. I'm gonna run straight up front. I'm gonna be up in the front row.
All right, you can move yourself there right now.
GG.
Just properly move everyone in where they should be here.
I don't know what's going on, but this is fun. Most fun I've had in my short life. 20 hours.
GG.
There we go. That's everyone close. Aquos, where do you want to be?
Let's see. I'll move me. I'm going to be as close to the stage as possible.
So, you all are approaching the stage as you see Bueller stands atop it. Attention, everyone! Attention! The crowd settles down and turns to Bueller. Today is a day meant to celebrate the Faunus. We have been mistreated and abused for centuries and are finally earning our rightful place in the world. More and more humans see our power every day. Even 2 of the Mistral generals are Faunus themselves. We have made strides the world over for our equality. The crowd, for the most part, cheers and applauds Bueller. But then you see a crooked smile appears on Bueller's face, and his tone shifts. However, there are issues that have occurred. Humanity is beginning to see us as equals, but that's just not enough. We are superior. Everything that they are, and more. It is time for us to take the reins of destiny back, and that begins today. I publicly reveal myself to be the new leader of the Faunus Liberation Front, Fluff. A name intended to be misleading and soft so that humans would underestimate us. As you see that he says Fluff, you see a number of people around. You see they kind of like start putting their hand on hidden weapons. He goes, now a new name is needed. From this point forward, we are the Faunus anathema for neutralizing the galvanizers. Fang.
I like that name. I say out loud.
It doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well, I admit, but hey, the humans wouldn't dare bear their fangs at us, would they?
I'll look over Aquos and whisper, "Am I a Faunus or a human?"
No.
So there's a mix of reactions from stunned silence to the occasional person cheering and wooing for what's going on.
I'm gonna turn around and gauge the crowd.
You see, it seems to be very split.
I'm gonna defend myself and this guy on the stage because he's gonna throw a sick ass concert later.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that because my wife was in the room. That last part about what he said with what people are doing.
Fluff is now Fang, and they're gonna basically rule the world now.
Yeah.
It's preaching the Faunus are superior, and the Fluff is no longer Fluff. It is now known as Fang.
Nice. Great.
And so now he continues. He goes, now that I've revealed all this, it comes with a new twist. We, Fang, will be leaving Mistral after my wedding next week. To those who wish to join us, I insist that you step forward. To those that don't, so be it. When our time of revolution comes, you need not stand with us. He pauses, smiles, and places a hand on his bow. But rest assured, no god shall be able to protect you from me should you stand against us.
I'm gonna gauge the reaction of my teammates and see how many of them join and how many of them are hesitant to join.
Well, there's still time going on here.
All right,
you can try and gauge their reaction as to whether or not they seem to be liking this or not.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gauge Aquos, Razor, Haku, Cloud, and I forget that guy's name.
Draco.
Yeah, Draco.
Aquos, how are you feeling?
I am not joining.
Haku?
Nah.
Razor?
Can't just eat oats.
What's it gonna be, Razor?
I am skeptical.
Cloud is looking very disappointed and just like, Jesus, what a fucking loser. And Draco's just not giving any reaction.
He's drinking a little bit.
Yeah, drinking a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna go with Draco on this one and just see where this goes.
And so he continues. Now we fight for all of the Faunus, but we will not hesitate to strike down those that claim to be with us while standing against us in private. To prove this fact, snaps his finger. And you
Bring
see a
some
man with a
razor.
bag over his head and wrists tied together is shoved on the stage.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna
Ow!
announce that Razor found him. Bet.
It's Verity. Oh, you should have saved Verity for this, Connor. Haku probably would have ran up on the stage and wow, that'd have been cool.
It sure would have, but that's not going to happen. It didn't make sense for the characters. And so he grabs the bag that's on the man's head and he rips it off to reveal Onyx.
What?
In peace.
Bob's not just confused on what's going on. Why is it
Oh shit!
man on the stage and whatnot?
We will execute this former member of Fang for betraying us. He sold us out. He sold out our secrets, our family. He sold out his own heritage. And after everything that we did to go out of our way to protect him, to help him and aid him in his research, he is a traitor and nothing more. And nothing less. He scans the crowd for a moment and then you see his eyes lock on you, Razor. Razor, you have proven yourself a capable fighter and a potential ally. I ask you now to make the choice before anyone else. He kicks Onyx in the back of the knee and shoving him down onto his knees. He says, execute this traitor. Become an official member of Fang. Or keep the middle ground where you will never avenge what has been done to you. Up in Mantle.
I would like to.
He
ready
extends the
something.
hand outwards towards you, insisting for you to come up and join him.
Oh my god!
If Razor, I'm gonna PM you something, Connor.
Okay.
Aquos is gonna stab Razor, or shoot his leg off at least, or try to. If he goes up there on stage. Do you go on stage? Oh God! Bob doesn't
Razor
know.
climbs up on the stage.
I'm gonna tackle him to the ground before he can get up. Like before he's up. Like when he walks past me.
I'm already past you.
Well,
You're walking by. You're walking by, and that's when Aquos goes to grab you and try and take you down. Roll a hit check, Aquos.
Like just a strength check, I guess.
Just a hit check. Melee hit check.
With no
1d20
with no
plus.
added
So no
miscellaneous.
custom weapon modifiers, but no penalties.
You miss.
Shred
That is
shit.
a miss. Razor just kind of dodges out of the way. What? Anything else you're gonna try and do, Aquos?
I mean, if he kind of shoves me out of the way, I would pull out my gun and be like, Razor, think about what you're doing.
You see, Bueller has drawn his bow and is aiming it at you. He says, "Now, let's allow him to make his own choice, shall we? Our human oppressors best not keep their control over us."
Can I walk over to Verity and try to put my hand on it, and press down?
Try and calm him.
Kind of like have him not pointing the gun at Razor and kind of calm him, de-escalate the situation.
I'll put my gun down. But, yeah, okay.
So Bueller takes a step back and he says, "Razor, do what you need to do."
Before Razor does anything, Bob's gonna look at Razor and be like, "Is this who we are? As people, murdering other people, just because
I am
they're
no human."
I look at Bueller. I don't know if I'm Faunus or not. I look at Bueller because I don't know who he is. I look at Bueller. Just because we're different means war with other people. That's foolish. And I look back at Razor. Don't do this.
Traitors have no place in this area.
Bob shakes his head.
You execute him.
Oh my goodness.
Razor takes his weapon. Are you gonna like slam into him? Or are you gonna do anything
Yes.
with your? And with a single strike, he crushes Onyx beneath his weight.
Jesus.
And as Bueller does that, he turns to you, Razor. He says, "I'm very proud of you. Today, you are an official member of Fluff." To answer you, Bob.
Fang.
A Fang, thank you. Spirit died to you, Bob, by the way. Not just for that, but also for earlier using the amnesia to your twist, to like that twist. That was very good. I really like that.
Hey.
So Bueller speaks and he says, Freya, come up here. And see two people there towards the back of the crowd shuffle forward as everyone's just kind of quiet and anxious. And they climb up on stage. Freya pulls back her hair. Frey undoes his mask, and you see that they both have scars that are completely opposite of each other on their face.
Everyone but Bob gasps like,
And Bueller points to them. He says, when they were young, they were kidnapped, and their scales, their trait from being a Faunus, ripped from them. They are far from the only people who this has been done to. I do not hold this antagonism for humanity because of being humanity. I hold this antagonism for them because they struck first.
is he saying this to me?
Yes.
I'm going to look back at Bueller and be like, I don't know what's going on. And what has happened to them is far, far from forgivable. But murdering at random and reading the world of a different race is not going to solve anything. There's always going to be bigotism and hate for a different type of culture and or people. What you're doing is not salvation. It is just revenge. And I look at her. I remember that she was getting married to someone. For her, are you her husband?
I am her fiance.
All right. Well, I understand the sentimental and the rage that you have inside of you, but it is not forgivable to go murder people that have nothing to do with this. I can understand people who've done that to them dying, but everyone around them does not need to die as well. Change the mindset of our children and our children's children. Do not create more bigotism.
Little persuasion check.
Light applause. Glad I didn't do that. Dude, my roller persuasion check, and I'm like, I'll pass. Ooh, snap.
Man.
So you can tell that Bueller isn't persuaded, but you see that your words have kind of shaken some of the faith of the people who were cheering for Bueller in the crowd earlier. Bueller just kind of looks around, noticing this. Gives a little bit of a short smile. As he takes a deep breath, he sees about to speak. You hear a flare shoot up into the sky from someone inside the crowd. This man right here, you see, is holding a flare gun now above his head. He's saying, enough of your words, you filthy Faunus scum. Razor, Aquos, you two both recognize that man to be one of the men who was on stage in the mercenary situation. Yes, Razor? Can't hear you.
Can I grab him?
From here?
Yes, I can.
So you're going to shoot your grappling hook at him?
Yeah.
I would like
So-
to try and reach up and grab it instead and pull it down.
Okay, Razor, make a hit check. Aquos, make a will save or a reflex save.
I gotta do it just because. Are we trying to dodge?
Keep in mind, Aquos, if this influences your decision, he is an old man. I'm sorry, Aquos, I couldn't.
All right. I'm gonna look at Bueller real quick while they're doing that. I'm gonna like men like him need to die.
So that's the reflex save didn't have to beat the hit check. That is actually going to succeed. So Razor, you shoot the grappling hook, and Aquos, you jump up and you grab it and you stop it. But you still see the man continues as this is happening. He says, "You fluff scum will not be allowed to revolt, mercenary." And you see, even though you stopped the grappling hook, Bueller has already shot a bow shot, launching straight through his throat. And Bueller just speaks silently. Says, "Don't you listen? It's Fang now." At that point, you see a number of mercenaries start drawing their weapons, and they start charging the stage. And with that, you see all the people who are around, who are in charge of the festivities, pull out fluff masks, equip them, and they start stepping forward.
Oh my goodness, Ray.
I want to I want to try and break this grappling hook, by the way. Like, snap it. Break the chain. Oh, Razor, you're dead to me.
What's that, Razor?
Muted.
I can't hear you.
I will kill you where you stand.
You made your choice.
I want to stand by my words. Bob's going to defend Bueller.
He didn't say he grappled my thing. He said he tried to stop it.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
He said he tried to grab it.
Okay, that's not a grappling check, though.
I'm not grappling you.
That's why he rolled.
He's just grabbed. He's just trying to break it. You're not grappled. You can still react. He just said that's what he's going to try and do. I haven't said anything about that yet.
Okay. If he does try to do it, I'm going to pull him back and punch him in the face. If he's grabbing onto it, that's still, I'll pull him back to me.
At this point, we have entered initiative. Or entered combat.
All right,
and you see the civilians begin to run away.
Thank God. I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Can I have some dialogue with Razor, like some epic Naruto Sasuke stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
I always knew I couldn't trust you.
It's over. I have the high ground.
So just to simplify the combat a little bit here.
Can Viridi's spirit come out of Onyx?
No. No, it cannot.
Can Onyx turn into a Grim?
Turn into a Abaddon on stage.
No, he will not.
GG.
That'd have been ironic, though.
Yes.
I'm going to be sending you some messages tonight about some weapon ideas and semblance ideas. Not sure how they'd work, but I have a feeling you could figure it out.
Okay, so now I need to know exactly what is going to happen to determine how the rest of the session is going to go. So are you guys just going to be fighting Fluff? Fluff against you, or are you also going to try and stop the mercenaries?
I'm just going to try to stop the mercs.
I personally am focused on Razor.
Okay. Haku?
Okay, so it's just the mercenaries and fluffs. The civilians have already
All of the civilians seem to have fled.
Okay. So first I'm gonna try and stop the fight between Razor and Aquos. And I mean, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And then after what was that?
Then I will keep these 4 tokens here as combat mercenaries. As you see, everyone else is scattered in their own battles. Fluff versus the mercenaries on their own fronts. Just to simplify combat. I don't want to be going through 30 different tokens doing combat while you are sitting there playing with your dicks.
Yeah, I'm a neutral party.
Rest in peace.
I participate in this between the mercenaries and Fang.
Okay, so I just need to open up one more character sheet here, and then we'll be good to continue.
Rip. I did try to de-escalate the situation.
You did.
Tried.
You gave a very good speech, a very good attempt, and you worked it in a very good way. But not every villain can be talked over. Even with a nat 20, you wouldn't have persuaded Bueller or any of them, but you would have. It was about the crowd at that point.
Unless you were in Naruto.
Not wrong.
Okay. Oof.
Damn, son. You missed.
That one.
All right, that's Bueller's initiative.
Right behind Haku.
Oh, you see Frey and Freya also begin to run off.
Okay, cool.
So if anyone's trying to go after them, they have a chance to. Otherwise, if no one's going after them by the next turn, they're just going to be gone.
You can just send them away.
Okay. All right, so Cloud is actually leading up. Actually, those guys are doing their own fight. We're not going to consider them part of this. Those two are out of this. All right, Razor, you start.
So am I being grappled then? Or held on to?
No.
Your weapon is held on to. The grappling hook part of it.
I want to look over at Bueller. Do me a favor, leave my teammates out of this, even if they attack me.
He turns, he says, "You don't want me to kill them?"
No.
All right, but Bob and I have a conversation to finish.
Sweet. I'm going to keep talking.
So I'm going to try to yank my grappling hook back.
All right, so you'll pull a strength check versus Aquos's.
See what roll 20 has in store.
Are you?
Since you're in combat, passionate strength cannot be done here. Passionate strength has to be done as... Actually, no, it is your turn. You actually are allowed to do that.
As an attack action now.
So you are aware it's using an attack action to do so.
I have one saved up. It's cool.
Okay. So he is able to rip his weapon from your grip, Aquos. You don't take any damage from it, but he is able to free himself, and he's now got, his arms raised, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Razor?
I'm gonna jump over their heads and run to this one.
Okay. You are about 5 feet above the ground, so you will trigger attacks of opportunity should they take them.
I'm taking it.
I'm not going near you. I'm going this way. Good luck taking it. Oh, I guess you would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Okay, fine. Never mind. I'm going to
Listen,
use...
you did this. You made
I'm
your
going to
choice.
use... that's fine. I'm going to, knowing that Aquos is being like that, I'm going to punch Aquos and push him back with my semblance.
Okay.
So it would be... I'm going to try to push him into this chick over here, since she's one of the people that we're fighting against, right?
Yep. So roll the hit check. It'll be against Aquos' AC.
It's a hit. It's a damn good hit.
Thank
You'd have to roll a fortitude save, Aquos, to try and resist part of the pushback.
Mhm.
Dude, they want.
What's the DC? That's a pass, isn't it?
It's right on.
Yep, so that's a pass. So you will be pushed back half of the feet,
So
half of the distance. So that would be
it'd
30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay.
So past her.
So
into
you
her.
are slammed into her, knocking her back 15 feet, stopping you right where she was, and you will take 1d6 points of damage.
Cool.
Plus 58.
So that's 61 in total. That it for you, Razor?
I'm gonna save my movement action.
Bob, you're up.
So what's going on with me and Bueller? But again,
You guys are having a friendly conversation in the midst of combat.
oh, friendly, but yeah. So I'm gonna turn around and face the mercenaries and ready my weapon. And if any mercenaries try to attack me, Bueller, Razor, or Haku, I shall try to defend against that.
Okay. So that's your turn?
Yes, sir. And then
Aquos.
I guess I save a movement action as well.
Okay. Aquos, you are up.
I'm
Can I
Would-
get my
okay.
aura broken on my next turn?
no. I am going to use one of my gravity dust ammos to shoot at the ground and like lunge me, hopefully to like right here.
Crystal does anti-gravity. You mean ammunition?
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And so that'll use my stored attack, and then my actual attack. I'm gonna attack Razor. So, and then I also have leg day, which means I can jump up to 20 feet high and 20 feet away with ease before needing to roll an acrobatics check. So I'm hoping using the gravity, it would give me that extra 10 feet with no problem.
Yeah.
Cool.
You'd succeed. Bob could take an attack of opportunity should he wish to.
Even though being that high up in the air.
He did say if anyone was
I
going
guess
to try
20
to
feet
attack
high.
me, that he would attack them. So
I will
Well,
try to defend.
But
against
Aquos isn't
the attack.
attacking Bob.
he's attacking me, though. He said if anyone tries to attack him, me, Bueller, or Haku. I'm just saying.
This is true. This is true. Is Haku within reach of me grabbing him and yanking him down, or stopping his forward
It's
move?
Aquos.
What did I say? Beauty?
No, you said Haku.
Rest
You're all
either
over the
way.
place.
I will allow you to move 35 feet, Aquos,
Okay. So I'm jumping over him.
because of leg day.
Thank you.
Never miss leg day.
Never.
Never mislead me.
I want to see what happens here. I'll be honest.
And then I'm loading
There's a
it with
tinge
lightning
of GM
ammo.
bullshit there. Okay.
So I couldn't stop him at
So
all.
here's my hit check on him. Oh,
No.
I missed.
And as that, you make the shot, Razor just kind of lunges out of the way.
Oh, I don't have any spirit die. Darn.
All right. Next up is Bueller. Bueller's going to hop down next to you, Bob. He's got his bow trained not on you, on the four mercenaries that are in front of him. He turns to you and he says, "Now you made an interesting point about only going after the people who deserve it. I have to admit, in all honesty, I agree with you. But I have a wife to please. You try and detract from my momentum again, you die."
I'm not trying to distract from anything. All I'm trying to do is put you on the right path. Where your cause is noble, by all means. And I
Arrow
agree
to the
with
head.
it. and I agree with it. But trying to murder everyone non-Faunus is infeasible and should be reevaluated by you, even if your wife decides that all Faunus should die.
You're
That's
probably
where we
right,
disagree.
but won't know until we try.
Well, at some point, I will try to stop you. But for now, we're on the same side. So
Good.
let's continue this fight.
I think we should let Aquos and Razor battle it out alone. I'm curious to see which one of them will win the fight.
I look over at Haku. Are you going to stop helping them? Trying to stop this fight?
I'm just gonna remain silent for now. Closely watching.
All right. Then I'm just going to wait for any mercenary to get close enough for an attack. And I'm still
All
going
right.
to try to everyone except for Aquos on stage.
Bueller will make an attack at everyone who he can see that he will be targeting at, which will be the mercenaries.
Wow. I forgot how high he hits.
Yeah. Hitting them all for 42, and you can see what limited aura they have is already broken.
Jesus.
They'll also have to roll a fortitude save.
Make sure they're not big.
3 of them are stunned for 1 round. Just from the sheer force of the attack.
Yeah, stopping force.
Stopping power.
Stopping power. I miss those days.
Haku,
When I
you're up.
I think it's finally my turn. It took like 30
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna store 2 actions. Attack and move.
Oh, did you get Sonic?
I am Sonic.
That sounds
The
so
Hedgehog?
good. No, like Sonic Drive-In. Shit's
No,
good.
that's Sanic. Come on.
They have good burgers.
Not bad.
They used to have Chicago dogs, and then they took them away, and now I don't eat at Sonic's anymore.
It's a great story.
Oh, excuse me. So what are you doing, Haku?
So I was gonna store an action, attack and move, and that is what I'm gonna do.
That's all you're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Razor, back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my semblance again, and do divide on myself and on Aquos. So here's the hit check.
That's
And-
definitely a hit.
So it's gonna shove you back. You have
Dude,
to
you're
roll
such
something.
a little girl.
You have to roll
push-
something. You have to roll something. You have to roll a fortitude save. Or is it fortitude reflex? I don't remember.
Fortitude.
Yeah, we have to roll a fortitude save. You pass. So you can get knocked back 30 feet, which means you fall off the stage.
GG.
And then I'm going to. That also pushes me back up to 30 feet, which is going to put me right where I wanted to be.
Oops. I meant to have Bueller one layer down. There we go.
Let's say I do like a back somersault when I do this and like land in a superhero pose, sliding backwards. Right here.
I'm going to say Aquos also does the same thing on his end.
Actually, I didn't prepare anything. It wouldn't happen.
Did you take the 42 health off, 42
Oh.
aura off you?
No.
Cool.
Unless you let me do some rule of cool shit.
What's that you're trying to do?
Shoot gravity dust to shoot me back. Before I land, pop it, and so I fly back to the stage.
I'm going to say you're still in the air at the moment.
Pulling some ironwood.
I'm still in the air.
Bob, you are up.
Bob saves his movement action and he tries to defend Bueller if anyone gets close. Well, actually, no. Since I have a save movement action, I'm gonna move to that point and attack this nerd with the intent to kill.
Make the hit.
Like a mercenary if I ever saw one.
That's a hit.
Wait, did he hit the fence?
No, he landed just short of it.
Okay.
All right, you kill him.
GG.
So I'm gonna look over at the lady. I'm gonna say, leave or die.
And you see that she's still just kind of shaken from everything that happened from Bueller's attack, and she will respond on her turn.
Okay.
Aquos.
So, am I still in the air?
Yes, you are still in the air.
Would it be an attack action, though, to do that?
Yes,
Still be
as
cool
the
as hell.
downside of it.
It's pretty cool though.
It'd be pretty cool.
Remember, you can also still shoot while you're on the stage, even if he's not in your range. You just take a penalty.
I know. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm going to move to the stage 30 feet.
You roll one and shoot Haku.
So you catch yourself on the ground, you run up.
So,
So that's a -3 to your hit check.
all right.
Roll a 1. Hey.
Shoot Haku.
Hey.
That's just a flat-out miss. That is unfortunate, Aquos. This game just does not want you to win right now.
Remember that time I fought Silas in the fucking arena, and where I rolled nothing but low ass rolls? Yeah, me too.
Bueller hops up onto the stage, and you see he switches his weapons
It's almost
to the
like
short
I'm
swords.
fighting Silas.
Nah,
swear to
Silas wouldn't have joined the enemy.
True.
That's fair.
They tried to get him to do it many times.
That's right.
If you would have joined, what's his name, Awari, you probably would have killed us all.
Oh, he would have been killed.
I've been killed.
Just
Nah.
like what happened when the Kozakai did.
I didn't try to join him. I got kidnapped and put on a fucking thing, and then got like a sacrifice.
But then you were like, I'm loyal to you, Wari. I trust you, man. We're bros, man.
Okay.
Wari said, no bromo. Slice.
In the short term, basically, yeah. Yeah, true.
So you see Bueller switches his weapon to the short swords, and he's now just scanning the battlefield. You see he's got one, like, part of him is ready to act on you, Aquos, should you make a move towards them, and the other one is analyzing what's happening to the mercenaries over there.
What are these guys?
They're fighting Nethys right now.
Okay.
Just imagine, everyone's in their own little battle. In a video game, they'd be in the background, like, doing their own little fight, going back and forth, and just in infinite loop. Haku, you're up.
All right. So I guess what I will do is, if there's gonna be a lethal blow towards Aquos, then I will step in to defend the attack.
So if there's another attack after his aura breaks,
Right.
essentially. Okay. All right. Razor.
I'm going to kill this guy. Are they still stunned?
Oh no, sorry, they are no longer stunned. They should have gone because I don't have them in turn order. I just wasn't thinking. They actually go right now, so they are going to try and start running. She is going to start running up as quick as she can.
Wait a
This
second.
guy's now going to do the exact same. What?
Okay, I think I did the right thing because I just realized he just pulled out his short swords and stepped onto the stage.
And this guy is going to try and start running. You have an attack of opportunity that you are welcome to take. That is a hit. That is a kill. Now you're up, Razor.
I am going to use my movement action and my save movement action to put myself right here.
I hate everything
Okay.
about you.
And then I'm gonna hit the one. I'm gonna hit this one.
All right. You kill her.
Yeah, she's dead.
We're going to say that Cloud destroyed her aura and you took the finishing blow. Cloud's now looking at you. He's going, Razor, what the hell are you doing?
Look.
I'm gonna message Cloud real quick.
Look. Right now, I'm just trying to survive, and this is the best way I can think to do it. It doesn't mean I'm not on the team anymore. I'm just
it does.
Okay, you can die next. It doesn't mean that I'm not on the team anymore. I just am seeing this as an opportunity.
Draco kind of shakes his head at that. He says, Fluff is the enemy. They have attacked Vale. They have attacked our kingdom. They are our enemies.
So now you can see us having a guy on the inside.
You just committed an execution.
Against a Fluff member.
He just kind of shakes his head. He says, I won't stop you from leaving today. But should we fight on the field of battle? I'm fighting to kill. So this is the most sober that you've seen Draco look, and he seems mad.
Cool.
You're disgusting. Faunus filth.
GG.
My God.
I say
I'm-
Razor and I want to throw
You guys
her.
are, but y'all a bunch of turds.
Bob, you're up.
Bob goes.
What would Bob have done had you not lost your memory?
If Bob didn't lose his memory, he would probably have joined Beardy. I'll be honest.
Who's Verity?
Dead?
Aquos. I keep saying Beardy. I don't know why. I would have joined Aquos and or Haku in neutrality or fight against Fluff. There any more mercenaries around?
None that are directly a threat to you. You see people are doing their own little combat. People are slowly now taking down their own little mercenaries.
So you're trying. Wait, are you saying that Draco's saying I can't come back to the group?
Draco said that he will view you as an enemy should you be in combat. Or should you meet in combat on the field of battle.
Oh, so if we fight each other.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's great.
It's him saying he will not hold back against you.
Bob's gonna store his attack action and his movement action.
Oh my gosh. Fight with me, Felgen. I have access to the token.
All right, Aquos, you're up.
Moving there.
All right. Bueller's up, seeing that that's happening. You see he's going to calm down, recombine his swords into his bow. He's going to turn to you, Haku. He's going to speak. So what will you do, swordsman?
I'll be like the wind. Just go with the flow.
You know, that's what they think the wind is. Do you know what I've learned as an archer?
Yeah.
The wind is always by my side.
Interesting. Not today.
No matter where you go, your paths and mine, they're destined to intertwine again.
I think so. But perhaps not in the way that you think.
Time will tell, I suppose.
Indeed.
You just quoted Yasuo. I
did.
knew that.
GG. How dare you ruin this moment?
So Bueller's then going to say, I think that Aquos is going to try and stop Razor no matter what, even if it costs him his life. What will you do then? Where will the wind take you?
Well, I'll just do what I think is right. Oh, it's not my phone.
So I wonder what you think is right. If I shot an arrow at Razor and an arrow at Aquos, which would you block?
It's just a test.
Man, you're supposed to say my Tristan Bob would block the one on Razor.
He says it is. He draws his bow with 2 arrows.
God damn, bro.
Get
I mean,
real.
technically, I still am trying to. No, I didn't ready in action. Can't do anything.
And he is going to end his turn there. No attack having been made. Haku, you're up.
Wow. Okay. GM.
Board dilemma, huh?
This is a mission where loyalties are determined.
Look at my scroll. From what I've learned from my prior teammates, to look at their aura and see that Razor's aura is full. So I'm gonna move here and ready in action to prepare to block for Aquos.
Okay. Razor, you're up.
And
That will trigger, actually, before that happens, that will trigger Bueller's ready to action. Where you see he puts the bow down and he says, and so that's what it is. That's where your loyalty lies.
I was gonna say and trigger another ready action to try and block the other one.
Oh, yeah.
But it would still be the same. He would interpret it as me defending Aquos either way. So
You would have had to stand right here.
to block both.
To be able to attempt to block one or the other instead of right here in front of Aquos.
But it's okay. Razor, you're up.
Rest
Oh, wait,
in
these guys are starting to start running.
Okay. There you go. I'll just go ahead and take care of that.
GG.
All right. I'm going to say take that one down.
And then I'm gonna turn and that's my that'll be my red. That's not. Wait, that was you said he was running, right?
Not that guy.
Oh, why wouldn't he be running?
He's still in a fight with Draco. He's just fighting. These two people up here are running.
Which two?
Wait, Cloud's fighting Draco?
No. Draco and Cloud were fighting 2 mercenaries over here.
Oh, damn! If I would have known that, I didn't know those were the ones that were running. Shit, I thought it was these two. I would have been chasing them already.
Oopsie poopsie.
That is 65 feet. That is more than I have.
What are you gonna do, boy? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to run right here, and then I'm going to fire my grappling at the guy.
You hit, just barely.
I'm going to yank him back to me.
Get over here.
I was just about to say that. It
All right.
does 1d. What does it do? It does 1d4 damage plus, I guess, whatever my dex is, which is 5. Yeah.
He takes 6 damage.
That one came in at an opportune time.
Bob, you are up.
So, do I know which ones are mercenaries and which ones are Faunus?
Yes.
You can say this one's still alive if you want, because I didn't kill him if that's the case.
I'm gonna run up to this mercenary since I started movement. Try to grapple him to the ground.
Okay. Roll a grapple check. Hit check versus his AC, essentially. You succeed. You grab him and you throw him to the ground.
Do I have anything to tie him out?
You do not.
I look at the Faunus. Do you have anything to tie this man down?
You see as he's standing there with one arm glowing a golden glow, forming his other arm, holding a warhammer. He's saying, "We're not tying him up." And he raises his warhammer over his head. He says, "Release him now."
But then I release him because I'm not gonna get hit in the head. Wait.
Hey,
And
hey,
he
it might get your
follows
memory back.
through and crushes his opponent.
Hey, it might have gotten your memory back.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. Wait. You kind of just crushed his head. Man.
Hey, Haku, remember when you were
Head.
Hal and we fought that guy?
GG.
Were you Hal or were you Haku
You see-
at the time? You were Hal.
That was hell, yeah.
You see Cetro runs up to his mercenary with 2 giant nunchucks and just slams the guy once and slams him twice, and the guy's down. Vitter, you see, has a
What
basic
about my
sword.
turn?
Huh? Oh, well, we're going to get there. I'm just doing these guys first to get them out of the way. Vitter, you see, has a basic sword, but unlike everything else that you might imagine, you see he channels some of his aura into the weapon, and then he goes and he throws it at the woman in front of him. And you see, he just runs, stabs into her, and slices through, still spinning as it slams into the ground behind her.
Bang.
As then you see the aura fades from the weapon. Scotty, you know what she does. She just using her ice blades, ice skates. She just runs up and she just starts cutting the guy up.
Rest in peace.
Oh, excuse me.
You
This
excuse
guy down
me,
here,
I'll
you
go
see
home.
Nethys. She just runs up and she just stabs him in the throat with a knife.
Nice.
And lastly, Mira.
Jay?
She had. Well, I'm deciding what weapon she should be using here.
Is it going to be the
Go
poison
good,
blades?
Yeah. You see, she makes a cut on the guy, and you see he kind of stiffens up as it's happening, and she takes another one, just stabs him in the back of the head. Throws him
What
to the
kind of
ground.
stiffen? What kind of stiffen?
As though it looked like paralysis.
Okay. Now
Dune's been
by
there. Dune was there in both areas.
rest in peace.
GG.
All right, now you're up, Aquos.
Can't hear you.
I'm moving there, shooting at him with lightning dust. I know I take -4.
-1.
Oh, right. Sweet, even better.
Then he pulls out Luteus's claws and says,
That one's finally a hit. Roll for damage. Razor, you need to roll a fortitude save.
It's a pass.
Okay, pass.
It is a pass.
Rest in peace.
You take 48 points of damage.
Damn, son.
Then I know what I must do.
I must kill Aquos.
Turn around and
I don't
murder.
know what the clue was. I've been doing this the whole time.
GG.
But now you've landed a hit.
Draco's gonna kill you, and Ray's just gonna kill you, and I'm gonna try to defend
To be
you.
fair,
But
I tried to paralyze him.
This
To
is
be
true.
fair, I've knocked you back away from me twice trying to get you to stop. This
I
is
just
also
see it as you attacking me. You've never outright said stop.
Interesting point.
you guys were teammates before us. You guys were buddy-buddying when we met
And
me and
he
Haku.
betrayed our team.
I don't
I
know
get a
how.
really
What way?
Joining Fluff.
Do you mean Fang? He
He said,
I didn't blame Fluff, I blame Fang.
You know better than that, Mercy.
That was my turn, though.
What's 60 divided by 5? I'm having trouble doing this.
12.
12.
12. All right. Bueller launches an arrow all the way from the podium to the woman in the distance.
Shit.
He kills her.
nice.
That's funny.
It's meant to demonstrate just how deadly Bueller is.
Yep.
All right. Haku.
Just to catch up with everybody. Gonna move here. Store another attack.
All right. Draco and Cloud finally kill this guy. This
What?
guy is now going to try and run away from you, Razor. Attack of opportunity.
Murk him.
You get
Murk
him. You don't have to even roll for
I'm
damage.
sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
kill him.
I'm sorry, it was more than that, but that's fine. He's dead anyway. I did the wrong one.
Since it's the TPU turns, like Cloud and Draco, could I say something to them?
Yeah.
I'm going to look them both in the eyes and I said, either you're going to watch me die to Razor, or you're going to help me kill him.
There's no need for anyone to die here, Aquos.
Stop what
talking
you're
to them.
doing.
And you can, as you see the Faunus that are around, just kind of start inching towards Razor. He says, remember, he's a member of Fang now. You're not just fighting him.
If I take down one scum, it's one less scum in the world.
Aquos, watch your words.
Oh, you heard me.
What's getting into you, man?
He made his choice.
He made his choice, and you can also make one.
I did.
You're making right now. Just think about it.
Oh, I've thought about it.
He's a
Aquos, you
traitor.
are. Aquos, we are outnumbered.
Oh, I've thought about it. Anybody that Travis plays, I fucking hate them.
I like Razor, but then you continually sided with people I hate. You continually, you took a
This is
character I liked and went the exact like you. No, this one is not on me.
So
one
if
is
your friend
completely on
disagrees,
you.
if your friend disagrees with you, you're just not their friend anymore. Okay, I see
No.
how you are.
No,
I see how you
no.
are.
You started hating Cloud, then you're like, you know what? I kind of like Cloud.
Your friend joins
my
ISIS.
willing-
Are you still friends with them?
It's my willingness to try
Yeah,
to. be
Nick, that was a
accepted by
great
everyone.
example. That was a great example.
Yeah, I mean, tomato, tomato.
I mean, I would be still friends with them, but I wouldn't be agreeing on their point of
I
view.
wouldn't.
What? But we've been
Razor.
friends for years.
You are up.
If you went and joined ISIS, no, you're not my friend. I don't know you.
What if I said I was already part of ISIS?
Then I don't know.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
I'm gonna try to tackle Aquos to the ground on my turn.
How? You're not even near me.
Or run
Hey,
up
it's-
to you and tackle you.
Oh, you are. I was looking down there where the arrow was.
That's when a Grim came.
What the fuck? Did Mike just move that Grim?
Yeah, he's gonna remove
You moved that bumper car. Not that Grim.
Jesus, I did. He's gonna
What are you doing, Razor?
I'm trying to think if I have two things I'm thinking about doing. I don't know which one I want to do.
Razor, stand stoic. Razor, be stoic. And just
I'm
stand.
either going to stand here, or I'm going to run up and hit your weapons and try to break them, or I'm going to do something else, and I don't know what I should do.
Don't kill him, at least. Just try to subdue him.
I mean, I won't die if he breaks my aura. So
Yeah, but if he breaks your aura and then he uses the second attack, he will kill.
most likely won't die.
You were my brother, Aquos. I loved you.
I have the high ground.
You
My
betrayed us.
brother's dead.
Oh my god.
I like that one. What he said. Cloud gets an attack of opportunity. Do it. Do it.
Cloud, looking around at all the Fang members around him, he is going to kind of put his gun aiming down. He is just going to kind of hand off the trigger.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna look at you again, Aqua.
Cloud is in this to live. You think he's going to fucking fight Razor with these people around him?
Aquos, stop. This is your last chance.
You
I'm
left
gonna-
us.
I'm
You
gonna
made your choice, Razor.
I'm ready in action. When he goes to hit me before he hits me, I'm gonna use my semblance and punch him back into this. That's my ready to action.
All right. When it gets to my turn, I'll do my turn.
Bob, you're up.
All right, Bob's gonna walk up to Aquos, and then Bob's gonna try to put his hand on Aquos's gun. Is your gun pointed at Razor?
Well, yeah, I've been shooting at him.
Even though he walked up right next.
It's fine. It's in his belly.
All right, put my hand on Aquos's gun. Look at Aquos. Even if he's not looking at me, still look at the side of his face or whatever. Aquos. This isn't who we are.
You don't even know who you are.
I know. I don't know who we are. So I'm gonna monologue a little teensy bit for like 2 seconds.
Can I roll an ignore check?
This is not who we are. I don't know who we are. I've lost myself.
Can I
Somehow.
interject? And then not to be a
Somewhere.
troll, but the only point that you know of me is shooting a guy's leg off. Wouldn't you think that this is who I am?
I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. Bob, the new Bob would be like, all right, let's stop and think about this for a minute. So Bob's basically gonna put his hand on your gun and say, let's stop and think about this for a minute. You guys are friends. I don't know who I am, but I know you two have ran together for a while. Why would you fight over something so petty as allegiances to groups you do not know of?
But
Are they both? Are you a Faunus Aquos? This is metagaming.
no. But wouldn't people choosing two different allegiances be the reason that people fight? Ah, just saying.
Yes, yes, but be the bigger person, be the bigger being, and not fight your comrade, who have you fought battles and bonded with.
Something to think about.
Man, I'm on point today. I'm on point.
Is that it for you, Bob?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for my turn.
All right, Aquos, what will you do?
That's not what I asked you to do, Haku. I'm gonna spit in his face.
My face, Razor's face, or Cloud's face?
I don't give a fuck about Bob.
You just
I mean,
spit in
in the
Razor's
nicest way.
face, all right? That's not
And
an
I'm-
attack.
I'm spitting in his face and I'm looking at him and I am saying, you are absolute scum on this earth. And I'm going to look at the other Faunus and be like, not because you're Faunus, but because you have no alliances, you have no allegiances. People you call friends, you outright just betray with no afterthought. I get it. Maybe Fluff is your future. And if that's the case, I pity you. I think that is... You had a team that cared about you. Should I wait for him?
Yeah, wait for him, because I like this speech. Restart it.
I'll wait.
Like,
Solid.
like this is getting heavy. This is like some fucking heavy shit. Right?
This is an intense
Dealing with
episode.
Yeah, we're dealing with racism.
It's after it was a few episodes of the Haku Power Hour. Now Haku is doing like nothing, just storing turns, waiting a little bits here and there.
Man, I like this episode. There's a lot of talking, a lot of trying to deal with bigotism and racism
Bigotry.
and like at the bed. Right? No. All right.
I didn't want to call it out earlier in your speech because it was so good, but now that I have a moment where it's where this is might get cut out of the recording, I just needed to clarify.
All right. I mean, I'm not good at English, but I like that. I like that speech. Zach, that was pretty good. 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna give
Bob?
everyone a spirit die.
Fuck yeah. Tell Travis that.
This spirit die cannot be used until the end of this session, by the way.
That's fine with me.
But just because I think everyone's been doing a swell job, everyone gets one.
Hella. This is like this. If this doesn't get featured on YouTube or Facebook or iFunny or Reddit, I'll be a little sad.
The top 10 was like top 10 partner fights or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Aquos.
Restart the speech.
I'm writing the rest of it. So
Starts off with
just
these
so you know,
spits in your
Ray,
face.
I'm spitting in your face.
So is this like another one of those stories around a campfire where you're gonna fuck up 4 times, or you got this?
It was pretty
He's
good.
got
He
this.
decided to get up in the middle of a session. So
Yeah, he's got this. He's got this.
anyway,
If
so
it's
I'm
anything
looking...
like Bob's, then it's gonna be great.
Actually, Bob just had a really good one. But you missed that too because you got up and left.
Responsibilities.
Spitting in your face, and I'm saying, you are scum. And I'm going to look at the other Faunus when I say this, not because you're Faunus, but because you outright betray your team. You have no alliances, you have no allegiances, and the one group that actually cared for you, you outright just leave us with no afterthought. You know what? Maybe Fang is your future. And if it is, I feel sorry for you. I pity you. Because they don't care about you as a Faunus. They don't care one lick if you were to die in the next fight. What they care about is that you hit hard. Just like your old masters. Didn't they just want you to get in the ring and just hit the other Faunus into submission or death? It's the same exact thing. And you're falling right into their trap. But guess what? We actually cared about you. I may not like Cloud, but he didn't kill you, and I bet he could have. Cloud actually had your back most of the time. I had your back. Haku had your back. Hell, even Draco stuck up for you. Bob, he doesn't remember shit, so it doesn't matter, but the old Bob did care for you. Razor, you had a group that cared for you more than just you hitting hard. We wanted you to live. And you know what? At this point, I don't care what happens to you. And I'm going to put my gun away. I hope you die in the next fight. I hope you don't make it to see another day.
That heartbreaking. That's
Right.
the tune of a heartbroken man.
Damn, you fucking told that boy.
I'm gonna wipe my face off because there's spit all over my face.
Mhm.
So if I join with them, then I'm not on y'all's team anymore. How's that work?
I refuse to be a part of your team. And I'm going to look at Draco when I say that. Like, I'm saying it like to Razor, but while looking at Draco. If that, okay.
We're still friends, Razor, but
No.
Fluff's ideals, or should I say Fang, are far too extreme.
Is this Haku saying this?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't disagree with their views when it comes to the things that humans have done to Faunus. The humans that do Faunus wrong need to pay for their crimes. They don't need to be. Not every human needs to be destroyed over some stupid mistakes made by a few.
If you change your mind, you know where we'll be.
Don't come back.
It
You
doesn't
either come
sound like
with us-
there's. It doesn't sound like there is any change in my mind. He's already made his decision.
If you come
So
back.
why don't I just be the dog that you see me as and destroy you now?
We don't see you as a dog, Razor.
I know you
That's
don't. That's why I wouldn't hit you. That's why I wouldn't bother with you two,
I've
or
made it very-
Cloud, or Draco. But he's done nothing but stand in my way.
Stand in your way. How did I stand in your way?
You know what?
I encouraged you to be a better person.
Delete. That was our picture. And I've deleted it. That's what.
Right.
It was good times.
And you left that. You made a choice to leave those good times.
I didn't make a choice to leave anything. You're making the choice.
You got on this stage. You executed Fluff as an initiate of Fluff, or I guess Fang now. You just proved your loyalties.
Did I? I killed a Fluff member.
Yeah, because they told you to.
Razor,
I'm done. I'm saying I'm done arguing, and I'm walking back. I'm done arguing. You made your choice. I've made it clear.
Opportunity.
I'm not walking
Razor.
anymore. That's why I didn't walk.
Razor, I don't know what anyone in the team has against you or what they feel towards you. But me right now, even I, me, who lost his memory the day prior, can see you have broken this man, this friend of yours. You've broken his heart. You betrayed his loyalties. I don't know about this man. I pointed Cloud, and or this one, and I pointed Draco,
Is
and
that Elgin's token?
I pointed Haku, or this one. But for me, this man held you in high regards, and you betrayed his loyalties when joining people who wish harm upon innocence. People who have done harm to you in the past need to pay. There's no mistake about that. But innocents do not need to suffer. I'll leave it at that.
We can't hear you.
Bob, you'll see. You disagree with him one time, and he won't be your friend anymore either.
That may be true. That may
That's all
not
it
be.
takes with him.
Really? Look
I
at Cloud. I still have his back.
Do you?
Absolutely. I don't want to
Because
see
you kept
him
asking
die.
me. You just kept asking me to take him down with you.
Yeah, early on.
thought you were
I didn't
done
know anything about
arguing.
it. I am done with it. You're right. You're right, Bob. You know what? Spear die to Bob. I'm giving him the one you gave me, Connor.
Okay. Oh, you got a spirit die, by the way, Razor.
What?
You got a spirit die, by the way.
But you can't use it till after the session. So.
Right.
That's great. Because he's not going to be in my control anymore probably after this session.
Good.
What it seems.
Maybe. We'll find out.
And I'm gonna walk back over to the stage to talk to Draco or Bueller, but I don't know his name. So I'll just talk to
You
the
know what?
main guy.
I think that you guys should go.
Bob ignores that statement and walks back over.
You were smiling the whole time while watching this. He sees you approaching. What else is it that you intend to say to me today, Bob?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Except for who am I to you?
Nobody.
Nobody. Not even an inconvenience.
You're nothing at all to me.
Well, that's fantastic. At least I know that I'm nothing. And I'm gonna walk away. And start walking towards the border of the city. I'm start leaving this area and then walking towards the outskirts of town and then walking away. Trying to find bail.
Jeez.
And as you all start leaving, I imagine everyone else follows suit. So y'all walk out. Aku, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying as we're walking out, I'm just gonna walk past and be like, you know where we'll be. Stand and do like the shoulder tap.
I'll miss you the most, Taku. I feel like you had my back more than anyone.
Oh, wipe some tears.
Bueller yells out as you all are finally leaving. He says, "You're all still invited to the wedding."
I just kind of wave.
After
I'm
all,
gonna look at Haku.
I have a deal to fulfill. Aquos.
I'm gonna look at Aquos and Haku for a wedding. Were we invited to a wedding? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we got invited to a wedding.
What were you saying, Connor?
He was just specifying Aquos. Because remember,
True.
you had the conversation with him involving the jet. That's it. As you all leave. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Man.
That's a good session.
That was
Yeah,
an
it was
interesting
good.
one.
Razor betrayed all of his people.
Not really, but I mean, we saw this coming, didn't we? He kept running to Bueller. He kept finding shit about people trying to fuck over Fluff. Like, I saw this coming.
There's a little part in all of this.
Yeah, I saw this coming. Then I didn't see this coming because I hit my head.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.